Welcome and thanks for watching. This is Kale with NutriVersity, and I'm going to show you how the menu builder works. It's one of the more powerful tools in NutriVersity. So by clicking on My Menus, it takes us to this page where it lists all of the menus that we have. One of the nice things about this is we can have as many menus as we want, which can be very useful over time, collecting some of your favorite menus and storing them here and being able to reuse them. So I'm going to show you from the top how this all works. So I'm going to click the Add New Menu button. When I do, it takes us to this page that allows us to give it a name. To set the start date, I'm choosing tomorrow the 9th, and the length, I'm going to choose, I'll leave it at 5 days, just so we can show how this all works together. And that's it. Clicking the orange button allows us to start choosing the recipes that go into this menu. There's two basic ways that you can add recipes. One is to choose them by hand. One is to use the automatic method called Surprise Me. As a quick note, you notice these calendar days here. As you scroll through the menu, those days update, showing you which day you are on. You can also click on one to jump straight to it so that you can easily find which day you're talking about. So we're going to start by choosing some recipes by hand because I think that's the most confusing part. When I click that, the screen does a dance and it lists all the recipes over here on the left side of the page. Scroll down until we find one that we like, and we can click and drag that recipe over into the menu. And as we do this, we can build out our menu manually by hand if we like. Once we're done, click the X, the screen dances back into position, and the menu is listing the recipes that we have picked. We have a few additional tools right here. If you didn't want to go through that method and you wanted to simply add one quickly, you can hit Add. If you don't like the one that it shows, you can click Replace, and it's just automatically and randomly choosing a recipe to put in place of it. Once you've got one that you do like, you could say, for example, I want to have those chicken quesadillas every day for lunch. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to hit Repeat, and it's going to put that into every single lunch slot throughout my entire menu. The other method that you can use is the Surprise Me method. If you just click the button directly, it's going to do it fully automatically. If you click the gear, you can make a few choices. I'm going to choose some repeats, choose from the most popular, tell it to use my diet, and hit Surprise Me. And we can see that it slipped those recipes into each one of these slots in the menu, and it's built. You're going to want to have some repeats in order to keep the shopping list down. Now there's a lot of different things here, and we can do the repeat, for example, on breakfast. That's not a bad one to do. This looks like a nice healthy one, got some avocado in there. Fill all of those in. If I don't want breakfast the same every day, I can hit the Replace, or I can delete it and choose one manually. So there's a lot of options there. One thing I do want to mention is if you hit Repeat on a snack, it's going to repeat for every single snack on every single day. That is a very good way to keep things simple on your shopping list, but it's going to result in a lot of the same recipes throughout your menu. Once you've got the menu built the way you want, you can click on View My Shopping List, and when you do that, it's going to show you the shopping list automatically put together from the list that you've selected. And it's going to break it down by aisle, condiments aisle, dairy aisle, and so on. And that's how you use the menu builder. Hey, thanks for watching. If you have any questions at all, we love to help. We like your feedback. So use this link down at the bottom, support and feedback. When it does, it pops up a window. And this is a really great way because it sends us a lot of information about where you are and what you're up to.